Hi, and welcome back to Thone's Galatians Nibbles number 10. The issue of equality, part 4. We'll be reading from Galatians chapter 2, verses 17 through 21 today. But if, while we seek to be justified by Christ, we ourselves are also found sinners, is therefore Christ the minister of sin? God forbid. For I build again the things which I destroyed. I make myself a transgressor. For I, through the law, am dead to the law, that I might live unto God. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I do not frustrate the grace of God. For if righteousness come by the law, then Christ's law dead in vain. And so this is the second part of the theological argument that Paul was making. Call it part 2. Now, why is this in the Bible? And the question is where righteousness comes from. And the communication, our justification. Application to my life. Can the law make us righteous? It cannot. Law can declare us righteous, but that does not mean that we are righteous. We are righteous only because we were redeemed by Christ's work on the cross. And Paul here points out that if anything else was the cause, then Christ died in vain. This alone makes the Jewish disciples and apostles' argument that they were better than the Gentiles, sinners, null and void. Anyone who was saved the same way, Jew and Gentile. And that's a key theological argument really for the entire New Testament, that once you're there, it doesn't matter how you got there. And that in fact Jews and Gentiles and anyone else, if there was another category also, if they are saved, they are saved. And that's what counts. God says, I choose the Israelites to demonstrate how men could live a moral life, but being men they failed. I then sent my Son. My personal response, Lord, thank you for understanding that men need salvation before they could live a life witnessing for you. And we'll leave this topic and go to another one next time.